for the high search volume and good converting keywords, I think you can let off the ACOS for a while.
Before interest, depreciation,
And
and amortization. So
yeah,
this is very important
sometimes
concern.
what people do is they get the client on very low cost. Like for example, if the client is saying, okay, your prices are very high, and then I give him a 50% discount.
So suppose if a product has 30 keywords or more than that, and if we are launching a campaign and we launch 30 campaigns with a single campaign, what will happen? So the keyword cannibalization.
You have worked with around 1200 sellers, and you have talked with them, and what's the most common mistake that they usually do?
My advice for freelancers is invest, learn AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, suppose if you are providing graphic design services or web development,
In every walk of life, not just in advertising or not just in agency owners or stuff. It's just that you have to market yourself
proven
properly.
search terms. So auto campaign is for the discovery campaigns. When you have 4 to 5 keywords that are proven, then you can graduate those keywords in the manual campaign.
Assalamu alaikum, Sibte. How are you?
Walaikum Assalam. I'm fine. What's for you?
I'm doing great. So, Sipte, I have been seeing you a lot on, social media. You have been posting a lot. I think we have been added as friends for 3 years now. So I have seen you, grow from, 1% operation to a 20% team. So, how have you been feeling about that? And, how's that change going for you?
Okay. First of all, thank you so much for inviting. And I started my online career in 2000, back in 2018. So, like, I handled 21 clients solo as a solo freelancer. Then I realized back in 2023. I found my agency Adsinitiatorz. So, what was the purpose behind that? The first challenge that I faced in my while hiring communication, because trust was the main issue. Because when you are delivering the results to client, how you can trust to someone else who can deliver the same results as you were delivering before. So that was my first challenge, and then the communication. The communication was also the biggest challenge, as I was communicating to the clients, how someone else can communicate in the same way. So these were the two challenges that I faced, and now we are 20 plus team members, and one is 10 members for Amazon Ads, and the other for Amazon Creative and TikTok Shop as well.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yes, thank you.
So which one is your favorite? The Amazon ads or TikTok shop?
Amazon Ads, because Amazon Ads has a very big potential because it's not new. But TikTok is a new platform, emerging platform, and we are also learning and checking how TikTok goes and so on and so forth. But
Yeah,
Amazon Ads is my favorite.
yeah, makes sense. But what I like about TikTok Shop is the affiliate marketing. It's really good. Like if you can actually, dial it down, or if you can figure out if you place good deals for affiliates, I think it has really good results. I've tested it out. So for some of our clients, it has started giving us really good results, and I was like, it's maybe better than the ads, because the people who are promoting the affiliates, if the affiliates are actual influencers, it gives you better results. But if affiliates are very fake, or if they have fake followers, then it doesn't give you that good results. On the topic of Amazon TikTok shop, do you think affiliate marketing is better or organic content is better?
Okay, well, so organic affiliate marketing plays a very important role as well. But what I am seeing, it's been 4 to 5 months. I am testing different ways, because there are a lot of ways to bring traffic on your TikTok shop, like GMV ads, affiliate marketing, organic. But what I am facing, or what I am seeing here, organic content is very important, because suppose if you are uploading 4 to 5 videos in a day, and if you are making videos from different AI tools, then after 3 to 4 weeks, your viewership will start increasing. And if your one video hits 1 million views, 500K views, that will be very beneficial for your store. And you will start getting organic orders. Okay, and influencer marketing is also good, but I recommend, if you have a command on AI, or if you have an agency, you can hire AI expert to edit or upload the videos, that will be more viable option for TikTok shop seller.
That makes sense, but the problem with AI is sometimes for a new person, the AI doesn't generate good results, especially AI video generation, because it needs a very, dedicated person for it. So, how's that experience for you? Have you guys tried it?
Yes, I have hired a prompt engineer last week, and because if someone knows how to do a good prompting, then the AI will generate a good results.
Yep.
Otherwise, not. Yeah. So prompting is very important. If you know how to write in a good way, how to do a good prompting, then AI will generate a relevant video. Okay, so prompting is very important.
Yeah, that makes actually sense because I have tried doing some, videos through AI, but it was very hard. And obviously, I think prompting has a lot of, things as well. So while we are on this topic, Sipte, can you tell me, like, are you using any AI tools for your, business right now?
Yes. We are using Creatify.ai for making the videos. Like, we give the command to Creatify, and then we will edit. Okay, so the Creatify is very good right now, and I am
Okay.
using.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yes.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yes.
That's good, because I am still very, I'm embracing AI, but I'm very slow about it because I'm actually always afraid that it might go wrong. So I have to
Mhm.
be very careful with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's good. It actually makes sense to use, because the question that I had in my mind was, when you are working for a overseas employer, for example, or overseas client, it's very hard to get the product photography get in. So for that purposes, I think we still need to use the or organic or original pictures. But other than that, to edit them, I think we can use the AI to help us out, right?
Yes, and for the yes, you're right. For the creativity, we can use the Mid Journey as well. Mid Journey is also
Yeah, yeah,
yes, Mid Journey and Creatify. We can mix together and bring the good results for the TikTok shop seller.
yeah. That makes sense as well. So tell me, like, since 2022, we have it has been very hard to make some profits, especially on the on e-commerce side for any businesses. So do you have any plan, or you any plan of action to help them out in that way? Because yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the profitability, yes, you are right. In 2022, the CPCs were very low. Okay, and nowadays, you can see the CPCs are more than
Yep.
$10. Okay, in
Yep.
supplements, brands, in sports, and so what should we do in that scenario? Either we stop selling on Amazon, or we have to do something else. What I have, first of all, what we do, we make the complete pre-budget plan for new launches. Okay, so if you do not know the keyword ROI, if you do not know the keyword that, suppose if the keyword is not for investing, or if the keyword is not for harvesting, and if we don't know the budget plan, then the launch will be failed. Okay,
Yep.
so the
Makes sense.
keyword based ROI is very important if you want to become a profitable. Okay, and the
Yep.
phases are also very important. Like, I have observed, I have talked. 1200 plus sellers in past few years. And what I have seen, many sellers don't understand the budget, don't understand the business phases. They are sometimes when they launch the product, launch the business, they are more focused to reduce the ACOS.
Yep.
Okay, so when you are trying to reduce the ACOS in wrong phase, what will happen? You will not what will happen? You will not get the enough awareness. You will not get the enough traffic. Okay, so when you are not getting enough traffic in initial phase, then how you can make your brand profitable?
Okay.
Right, so the phases are very important. To understand, phases are very important. If you understand the phases, launch phase, scaling phase, optimization phase, growth phase, and the profit phase. Okay, so when you understand these phases, you will become profitable easily.
Yeah, that makes sense. That if we break this down into phases and then try to work around that, that actually makes a lot of sense. For the clients. So, can you tell me, like, talking about this still, that about the phases and the budgets and stuff? Can you tell me, like, there are a lot of brands that just start pushing budget into ads. Either it's a auto campaign, or either it's a campaign with 100 or 200 keywords, and they just start pushing through it, and then they don't have results. So how do you audit that account, and how do you teach them, or how do you tell them that it's not right way to do it?
Mm. So that's why I created my spine method. Okay, so for organizing everything. So first of all, we have to check how we are structuring our campaigns. Okay, so suppose if a product has 30 keywords or more than that, and if we are launching a campaign and we launch 30 campaigns with a single campaign, what will happen? So the keyword cannibalization will start. Okay, so Amazon distribute your budget. Let's suppose if the keyword has 50,000 search volume and the second keyword has 3,000, the Amazon does not know how to distribute the budget accordingly.
Yep.
Okay, so the relevancy will be break, and the keyword cannibalization will be
Yep.
started. So the thing is, if we structure the campaign accordingly, which keyword we need to launch first in which campaign. Many people, many sellers do, they start all campaigns together. Okay,
Yep.
they do not check the listing health, they do not check the listing quality, they just launch the product and launch all the campaigns through phrase, broad, exact, auto. What will happen? They cannot measure the exact result what they are getting. Okay, so the first thing we have to launch, suppose if our listing is very good, we have to start from the exact campaign. Okay, sorry, we
Yep.
have to start with the auto campaigns. Okay, and
Okay.
how the auto campaigns does work, they will give you the relevant search terms. Okay,
Yep.
the proven search terms. So auto campaign is for the discovery campaigns. When you have 4 to 5 keywords that are proven, then you can graduate those keywords in the manual campaign, because in manual campaigns you have more control.
Yep.
Okay,
Makes sense.
so yeah, so in when you have more control in manual campaigns, then you can make your business more profitable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
That
so,
makes more
so,
sense.
so this is how you can structure your campaigns. This is how you can structure your keywords and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you mentioned that you have worked with around 1,200, sellers, and you have talked with them, and what's the most common mistake that they usually do?
So again, as I have said earlier, many sellers do not understand the business phase.
Yep.
Yeah. So business phase is very important. Yeah. So in starting, they are getting, suppose if the seller is getting 30 or 25 orders in a day, and they don't understand what will be the fourth phase, they just try to reduce the ACOS. Okay.
Yep.
So business phase is very important. I'm not saying that reducing ACOS is not at the end the profit matters. Okay.
Yep.
So but, when to reduce the ACOS, this is very important.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. But at the same time, there are some keywords that are, not worth it, and you are getting, so much higher cost. So I think that you should, just reduce. But for the high search volume and good converting keywords, I think, you can let off the ACOS for a while and then, come back and check on it. But usually, Sipte, tell me, like, like everyone talks about selling on Amazon, and everyone talks about TikTok shop and stuff like that, but the problem is nobody actually understands, or nobody actually talks about what's the profit margin you should be getting at the end of the day. That's still very, I haven't seen any course seller talk about this, or I haven't seen anyone break it down for every seller, because profit margin is, like you said, it's very important. So how
Yes.
should we work on it, or how should we determine that for per SKU, or per ASIN, or per sale, we should be getting this much amount of profit?
Okay, so like the profit, how we can understand what is the good profit, what is the good cost. Suppose if you are selling a product having 25%, 30% profit margin, means you have 30%, 25% break even cost. Okay,
Yep.
so yeah, so if you understand the break even cost deeply, then you will get to know how you can reduce, how you can plan your business accordingly. Then you will get to know what is my max CPA. Okay, max CPC. So like and the very important concept here is here EBITDA. Like many sellers do not know about the earning before interest, demonetization, amortization. Okay, so sorry, earning before interest, depreciation,
And
and amortization. So
yeah.
this is very important concept to understand. If someone knows this concept, they will get to know how much profit they are taking from Amazon.
Yep.
Okay. So healthy cost does not mean that you are profitable. Even I have seen a seller. I have talked to the seller last year. He was making $100,000 per month, $100,000 per month, and he was unprofitable. Okay,
Okay,
because
how's that? Yeah.
yeah, so he was selling around 15 to 16 products. He has 16 to 15 products in a catalog, and only 2 to 3 products were performing well, and the rest of all are just the rest of all are on in Amazon warehouse, and
Okay.
he didn't know about how Amazon storage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that was the major problem. That was the major problem. So a good ACOS does not mean that your business is profitable
Yeah.
until unless you know that concept, the beta concept. Yeah.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense, because yeah, I have seen a similar cases where the client has inventory that's like 365 days old or 180 days old, and they are getting charges on that, especially in the quarter four. That charges just may actually kills you. So yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense as well. So, Sipta, can you tell me, like, what actually, got you into this field, especially, how did you get in this? Yep.
Okay. So I like I started my university back in 2016, and I did BS Computer Sciences.
Awesome.
And in my fourth semester, one of my friend told me about freelancing, Fiverr, and something like that. And I joined an institute in Multan, and then I started learning WordPress. Okay, and I was a web developer in 2018. And in from 2018 to 2020, I was a web developer. I worked a lot in PHP, Laravel.
Nice.
So yes. So after that, I realized because I was not successful in that as I was expecting. Okay,
Okay.
other fellows were like they had many clients, but what I realized, I was not good in selling.
Okay.
Okay, but I thought on that time the field is not good. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
so that was my wrong concept. That was not good. The field was very dominating and very profitable field, web development. But on that time, I didn't know how to sell, how to cross sell, how to do market your service, and so on and so forth. And in 2020, I started learning about all this stuff, how to close a client, how to frame, and how to crack the good deals. And then I started learning in Amazon advertising, and it was very successful. But the thing is, the sales is very important.
Yeah.
If someone does not know about the sales, um, he will not become successful. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because a lot of really good people, like really good and technical people, have been left behind because they were not as salesy as they should be, or they were not able to market themselves properly. It's actually a really big thing in I think in every walk of life, not just in advertising or not just in agency owners or stuff. It's just that you have to market yourself properly, and you have to yeah,
Yes.
make sure that yeah, you get your message
Despite
across.
even despite of being that, despite of that fact, you are very technical. But being technical does not mean that you are a good salesperson as well. So
Yeah.
sales is a very different field. We have to learn, and then we have to do marketing about that relevant or technical skill.
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense. But I have seen a lot of agency owners who are just really good at sales, and they are not as good as, as not technical, because you can actually hire technical help and, get them to work and stuff like that. So that's what I have noticed, that, a lot of good agencies, what they did was, or what the owner did was, they knew how to sell and they knew how to close clients. So, that's how their agencies are running. But it's good that, you have both skills, so you can actually, work around
Yes.
on that, because if you are just salesperson, then you have a chance where people will lie to you and you won't know about it because you are not technical
Yes.
yourself.
Yes.
Now even if somebody tells you a rough stats of 3 orders, or 20% ACOS and this like that, and you can actually tell him, okay, this is what you need to do. So yeah,
I agree.
that's actually
Okay.
very important. Sipte, I have a personal question from you, and that is, growing a team into, having such big team, and having so many clients. How do you make sure that all the clients, how do you make sure about the retention rate, the client retention rate?
Okay. So the retention rate is very important because if your churn rate is high, you cannot prosper your agency. Okay.
Yep.
So and how you can retain the clients. Okay. If you are not delivering out of expectations, you cannot retain that client. Okay. If your client thinks you are very expensive, the client will not retain. Okay,
Yep.
so there is a difference how you can provide the quality. Okay, how you can, like, how your client think, yes, this person is not very expensive, this is very he's very reasonable. So and the communication,
Yeah.
the communication is very important. If you communicate your client, if you educate your client, if you provide the quality. Suppose two sellers in the market, they are technical, they are providing the same services, and they provide the same results. But if one having a good communication skill, he can retain the client.
Yeah. That makes
Yeah, so
sense.
so education, client education, client communication is very important, and as well as the quality of the work.
Yeah, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I've seen that, a lot of times people who get the client, but retaining the client is a problem. And yes, but what do you think? Like sometimes what people do is they get the client on very low cost. Like for example, if the client is saying, okay, your prices are very high, and then give him a 50% discount,
Mhm.
and later on after 3 months or after 6 months, I just wanna increase the price. How I
Mhm.
think so in that case scenario, how would I retain him? Because now I am becoming expensive.
Yeah, so if your client thinks you are expensive, this is not good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, so make sure you will be reasonable for him.
yeah,
Okay,
makes sense.
so yeah, so and you have to maintain that same quality as the other are providing in the same market.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so so this is like and communication is very important. If you educate your client, suppose let me give you an example. Last month, I had a client, and he said like I increased my pricing because I became a top rated seller on Fiverr, and I increased my pricing. And he said, last month you were selling on this price,
yeah,
and now your price increased 40
yeah,
45%.
yep,
So, and how I catered this and how I communicated everything. So I onboarded and I showed everything. But I have made these SOPs in last 7 years, and what I have achieved, like I showed live accounts. Okay, and then I showed you will get the 30 days plan, and you will get the budget plan before executing or before launching your single campaign. You will get to know where your single dollar is going to be spent.
yep,
So this is my SOP. Okay,
yeah,
and I introduced, here is my spine method, here is my unique mechanism that no one is providing in the market.
yep, makes sense.
Okay, and I know who is providing services. I know my competitors, how they are providing, what is their delivery mechanism even.
Yeah,
Okay, so after that, I told you can visit the market. Okay, and if someone shows you like this, then you don't need to hire
yeah,
me. Okay, and after 3 to 4 days, I closed him more than that price that I told him on a very first day.
nice, 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 nice.
And I will reveal one case study after few days. That was very shocking because I closed the client in that price where many clients have the only budget for Amazon launch.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so I will reveal that case study
Yeah, yeah,
after few days. So client communication is very important. Client education is very important, and most important thing, if your client think you are expensive, uh, you cannot retain. But
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That actually makes a lot of sense because yeah, the client trust is very important. Yeah.
yeah.
Sifte, we are actually coming close to the end of the podcast. We try to keep it in the 30 minutes for keep the audience entertained. So, do you have any closing remarks or anything?
Yes, for Amazon sellers or for business owners, focus on the problems, not focus on the product. Okay,
Yeah.
so when you are focusing on the problems, then you can launch multiple products with those solutions.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, makes sense.
so yeah, so Google, like before Google, there was not organized platform like Google. Okay, so after that, I think the Larry Page was the founder of
Yeah.
Google. So he thought there is a gap of information. So I gathered all the information at one platform, and now we can search anything on Google. So that was the
Yep.
problem
Yeah.
before that. and now he introduced the solution. So I recommend, if you are a business owner, if you are an agency owner, focus on the problems and focus how you can solve that, and that will be very beneficial for you for a longer run.
Yeah, that actually makes sense, especially in the e-commerce world. There could be solution for same problem, different solution for same problem. Like I can imagine it, like you have a problem and then there are, couple of solutions that can cater to that same problem. So yeah, that's actually a really good advice. Uh, so Sipte, what's your advice for, freelancers who are coming in the market or who already are in the market? What's your advice for them?
Okay, well. So my advice for freelancer is invest, learn AI, artificial intelligence. Okay. Suppose if you are providing graphic design services or web development or advertising or marketing, learn how you can integrate artificial intelligence with your service if you want to stay in the market for a long time. Okay, and learn how to sell, how to communicate with the clients. This will benefit you, and this is how you can scale, and you can scale, prosper your skill. If you can learn sales and AI, that will be very beneficial for you and for your future.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's really good. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast, Sipte. It was really
Okay,
nice talking to you. Hopefully,
thank
we get to, know more about the your clients and more case studies from you in the future.
you.
So yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.